Introduction. Welcome to the Spartan-Stoic Guide to Unshakable Confidence. In this journey, we weave the ironclad discipline of the ancient Spartans, the relentless fortitude of Hercules, the strategic mind of the Bhagavad Gita, and the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Together, we will learn how to hold your ground in any storm, how to turn setbacks into stepping stones, and how to anchor your confidence in the present moment. Grab a notebook and let's begin. Chapter 1. The Spartan Forge, the tale of Lycurgus and the birth of resolve. Legend speaks of Lycurgus, a Spartan lawgiver who reshaped his city into a bastion of endurance. He instituted a curriculum where boys marched to the edge of battle, faced mock combat, and were tested not for glory, but for their capacity to remain calm in chaos. In a single summer, his trainees survived the Battle of the Caves, a brutal drill that left no room for fear. What can this ancient drill teach us today? Confidence is not a feeling that arises spontaneously. It is forged by deliberate exposure to controlled discomfort. When you push yourself into small challenges, speaking before a room, tackling a tight deadline, stepping onto a crowded stage, you are hardening your nerves just like Spartan youths. Each ordeal leaves a small scar of resilience, a muscle that grows stronger with repetition. Practical application for today. Set a weekly confidence challenge. It could be as simple as making an unsolicited compliment to a colleague, attempting a fresh skill, or initiating a conversation with a stranger. Record the experience, note any physical tension, and how you managed it. Over time, you will notice a shift. Nervousness becomes a familiar companion rather than a foe. Conclusion. Just as Lycurgus trusted his system to build warriors, trust in your process of incremental, intentional exposure. Consistent practice turns nervousness into a predictable, controllable state. Call to action. If you found this useful, like the video, share it with someone who needs a dose of grit, and don't forget to subscribe for more Spartan-style wisdom. Reflective question. When was the last time you accepted an uncomfortable challenge, and what did it reveal about your inner resilience? Chapter 2. Herculean Resilience, the labors that shaped unshakable confidence. The myth of Heracles, known to the Greeks as Hercules, offers a roadmap for confronting impossible odds. For his sins, he was tasked with 10 labors, each seemingly designed to crush his will. From slaying the Nemean lion to capturing the Cyrenian hind, Heracles faced monsters, beasts, and the cruel forces of nature, yet he emerged victorious by a blend of cunning and relentless perseverance. The key insight lies in Heracles' unwavering focus on his objectives. He did not linger in doubt, he moved forward with a single purpose. In business or personal life, the labors may be projects, deadlines, or personal goals. You may feel the weight of each, but the secret is to break them down into actionable steps and keep your eye on the finish line. Practical application. Pick a seemingly daunting task, maybe launching a new product or learning a new language. Divide it into 5 micro milestones, each with a clear outcome. Celebrate the completion of each micro step. You will build momentum that fuels your confidence, just as Heracles' small victories fed his larger triumphs. Conclusion. Confidence blossoms when you consistently pursue small wins, much like Heracles turning monumental labors into routine tasks. Your self-belief grows not from a single triumph, but from a habit of decisive action. Call to action. Like this segment, if you're ready to take on your own labors, share your strategies with a friend, and hit subscribe to keep the confidence flame burning. Reflective question. What daunting task can you break down into 5 actionable steps right now, and how will each step strengthen your confidence? Chapter 3. Bhagavad Gita Wisdom, Karma Yoga and the Courage of Purpose. In the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna faces a battlefield of moral doubts. Krishna counsels him to act with detachment, focusing on duty without attachment to outcomes. This philosophy of Karma Yoga teaches that confidence arises when we align actions with purpose rather than with fear of success or failure. The practical lesson here touches the heart of modern ambition. When we separate our self-worth from results, we unlock a steadier, more resilient confidence. Instead of measuring ourselves by the applause of others, we measure ourselves by the integrity of our effort. Practical application. Identify a core value that drives you, innovation, compassion, service. Commit to performing tasks aligned with that value, regardless of external validation. Your confidence will come from the knowledge that you live in congruence with your inner compass, not from the applause on the sidelines. Conclusion. Arjuna's battle became a lesson in self-dispassion. His greatest triumph was mastering his own mind. For you, stepping into your field of action with a clear purpose will allow you to keep calm and confident, even when the outcome is uncertain. Call to action. If you appreciate the strength that comes from purposeful action, hit the like button, share this wisdom with a colleague, and subscribe so we can explore more profound perspectives together. Reflective question. Which value is guiding your actions today, and how might detaching from the outcome amplify your confidence? Chapter 4. Stoic Discipline, Marcus Aurelius and the Art of Stillness. The Stoic philosopher Emperor Marcus Aurelius famously advised himself to observe the present and do what is expedient. He practiced a daily log of thoughts, re-examining his reactions to adversity, reminding himself that emotions are not given, but chosen. Stoicism offers a blueprint for constructing unshakable confidence. Treat each challenge as a private training ground. Stoicism's core principle, focus on what you can control, can transform the way we perceive setbacks. When a project fails, do not lament the outcome. Assess the decisions you made, adjust, and move forward. Confidence thrives on this mindset of continuous learning, not on avoiding mistakes. Practical application. Begin a Stoic log. Each evening, write down one event that challenged you and list what was within your control and what was not. End with a small action you will take tomorrow to address the controllable aspects. Repeating this ritual sharpens your resilience and builds confidence from the inside out. Conclusion. Marcus Aurelius turned uncertainty into a teaching moment. He turned emotional turbulence into a silent, steady core. Emulate his habit of self-reflection, and you'll cultivate a confidence that withstands fire and water alike. Call to action. If you commit to your Stoic log this week, like this video, share it with a friend who might benefit, and subscribe for further insights. Reflective question. In this past week, which event revealed a lack of control, and what could you have done differently from a Stoic perspective? Chapter 5. The Spartan-Stoic Confidence Blueprint, integrating myth, mind, and discipline. Across Spartans' drills, Hercules' trials, Bhagavad Gita's detachment, and Marcus Aurelius's reflections, a clear pattern emerges. Confidence is not a fleeting emotion, it is a cultivated habit. By exposing ourselves to controlled discomfort, persisting through micro-victories, aligning actions with purpose, and mastering our emotional responses, we secure a fortress of self-belief that no storm can rattle. The roadmap to unshakable confidence is this. 1. Forge the mind. Accept regular, manageable challenges that keep you on the edge of your comfort zone. 2. Celebrate micro wins, break large goals into smaller steps, and celebrate every milestone. 3. Act with purpose. Align every action with a core value, detaching self-worth from outcomes. 4. Practice Stoic reflection. Log your thoughts, re-evaluate control, and learn from each experience. Your life is an ongoing battle. Armed with these ancient weapons, you can navigate any battlefield, professional or personal, without flinching. Conclusion. Now that you've been introduced to the Spartan-Stoic methods, it's time to apply them. Let this blend of myth, mind, and discipline be your compass. The confidence you gain will not be temporary. It will be a lasting attribute that grows with each challenge faced. Call to action. If this guide has sparked a fire in you, give this video a like, share it with your team, and do not forget to subscribe for more empowering wisdom. Comment below with the first small step you will take today. Reflective question. What is the first micro step you will commit to taking right now to begin building unshakable confidence, and why does it matter to you? Dedicated philosophy spotlight, Stoicism. Stoicism, born in ancient Greece and perfected by Roman thinkers, stresses the power of inner control. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, saw the universe as a vast rational order. By aligning himself with that order, he cultivated an unshakable calm. Here are 3 actionable lessons drawn from Stoicism that illuminate our overarching theme. 1. The dichotomy of control. Stoics taught that our peace depends on separating what we can change from what we cannot. The calm confidence of a Spartan soldier comes from focusing on battle tactics, not the opponent's morale. In business, you cannot dictate market forces, but you can refine your processes. When you acknowledge control boundaries, you reduce anxiety and sharpen focus. 2. Daily reflection. Marcus kept a personal journal, noting his thoughts and correcting misperceptions. By questioning his impulses, he transformed errors into learning. Apply this by setting aside 5 minutes each night to review what went well and what didn't. This practice sharpens self-awareness and builds confidence because you know your growth trajectory. 3. The power of impermanence. Stoics accepted that everything, successes, failures, praise, criticism, is fleeting. Confidence thrives when it is not tethered to external validation. This understanding liberates you from the fear of judgment. In a workplace setting, you can take bold risks knowing that outcomes, however they turn, are merely data points in your learning curve. Throughout the narrative, Stoicism is the backbone that integrates Spartan discipline, Herculean perseverance, Bhagavad Gita's purpose, and modern personal growth. By embracing Stoic practices, you embed confidence so deeply that even the toughest of trials becomes a training ground rather than a threat. Let this philosophy illuminate your path, guide your actions, and reinforce your unshakable self-confidence. Outro. Thank you for joining on this journey spanning ancient Sparta, epic labors, sacred scripture, and enduring philosophy. Remember, confidence is the result of deliberate practice, purposeful action, and mindful reflection. Step forward, live with purpose, and let the ancient wisdom of the Spartans, Hercules, the Bhagavad Gita, and Marcus Aurelius be your compass. Like, share, and subscribe so we may continue to explore the timeless secrets of confidence together. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and keep moving forward.